Yeah, we have a very senior educator with us. She's Dr. Pranati Tilak. She's a trustee and chairman of Executive Council, TMV, and chairman Tilak Maharashtra Vidyalaya. We are grateful that, ma'am, you witnessed this event.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure being here.
Would like to understand, ma'am, we are talking so much about skilling. Any initiative under your leadership which under skilling which your institute is doing?
So, Tilak Maharashtra Vidyapith has got deemed to be university. We've got colleges as well as we run a school as well. So, now that the new education policy has been implemented across higher education, skills and promoting technical skills is a very important and integral part of the entire policy. So, we have obviously inculcated those in the curriculum at higher education level. At school level, I like to emphasize on the abilities of the students, more of life skills as well as their emotional ability as well. Because I feel that the need of the hour now is not just academic knowledge, yes, also co-curricular activities, and at school level sports is also a very important aspect. But at the same time, the children do need to know about life skills, about emotional balance, as well as how to deal with situations, especially when things don't go their way, because they are going to face a lot of competition going ahead, and they also have a lot of information and exposure via the social media as well. So how do they deal and process it positively? So all these are a concern that needs to be addressed, I feel, right from school level as well.
Ma'am, we are witnessing that many of the organizations are now implementing many technologies, services, which is helping their process smoothen. Any technologies or edtech have you implemented as of now, and how has it helped you?
So we do have an in-house recording studio as well, and we have been implementing online lectures. So right from the time that I joined TMV, so I'm married into the family, fifth generation of Lokmanya Tilak. So right from the time that I joined TMV, we have been working on online examinations since the past 16 years now. So we have already implemented that way before any other institute has done that. And because of the lockdown, obviously we were all forced to move on to the digital platform. So like I said, we do have an online we do have an in-house recording studio. So we've recorded online lectures which are available for the students. And yes, nowadays we can't process or function without an LMS as well. So those are the things that we do have in place. Digital boards as well are some of the tools that are helping students in higher education as well as at school level. At school level, I think it is much more important because students are, the attention span is much less as compared to children who are older. So the positive intervention of digital technology is very important at school level as well.
Ma'am, you belong from such a family which is well known. You have been means the forefathers has been a part of as in the freedom of the country, and with such a responsible position, when you are also in a very responsible role of being an educator and academician, would you like to explain me as in how your group is involved into educating the society at large after the so many scenarios which you have gone through?
Yes. So, like I mentioned earlier, Tilak Maharashtra Vidyapith runs a school as well as it is involved in higher education as well. So, KG to PhD is the dream that we have seen for the organization, and slowly we are realizing it as well now. And it is very important that we keep in touch with the times, because what the industry requires is what the education institutes are expected to provide. So, bridging the industry academia gap is very important. So, those are the kind of facilities, the exposure that we do give to the students. At the same time, what does our country stand for? What are the core values of India, or how are we different from other cultures? So most of the time students get glamour struck. They want to duplicate whatever is going on in the western countries, but we have such a beautiful culture and rich heritage, for which, I'm privileged to be a part of the family wherein Lokmanya Tilak did fight for our country, his entire life. That's what his life aim was. So that aspect somewhere is getting lost, and that is something that at all levels, we, especially from the school level, level itself, we do put in that aspects. We kind of try to achieve a blend between traditional and modern education as well. So while the facilities, what the infrastructure is very modern, we do stick to our core values, wherein we give the students the solid grounding, the roots that they require to fly high.
Great to know about that, ma'am. Ma'am, what was the takeaway from today's event?
So brilliant event today. The interaction between, I was a part of the panel discussion as well. So the give and take was so qualitative. It was not just for the heck of, that we've come for a panel discussion. Let me just say my bit and keep quiet. Everybody was so involved, and so was the audience. So I think whenever you attend any event, even if it's as a speaker or in the capacity of a keynote speaker, what is important is what you take away as well, because you expect a little bit of learning from every event, and it's a beautiful way of bonding the community. And the important aspect that I like the most about this event is that you have involved right from school educators to high education educationists as well. What happens is, like I emphasize again and again, things need to start at the grassroots levels. Things need to start from the school level. So the inputs that everybody gets from here, if they are implemented in schools at that early age, I think that's the most beautiful aspect that you've tapped on in this summit.
Well touched that point, ma'am. So, and lastly, ma'am, I'm very proud to say that we have recently completed our 2 years of existence, and we were celebrating our second anniversary. Any message or suggestions for ArdorComm Media Group?
You all are doing great work, and like you mentioned earlier, you aspire to go international as well. And I hope that I see that very soon. And Tilak Maharashtra Vidyapit will be supporting you in whatever endeavors that you have planned for the future.
It was lovely having you over here, ma'am. Thank you so much for being a part.